Once you've got to a point where you've created some portfolio pages, you can start to think about sharing and making them available to other people. Mahara has been likened to an educational version of the social networking tool Facebook, in that it enables users to create a network of contacts by adding friends and joining groups, which they can then choose to share their portfolio pages with. In this section we'll look at some of the different ways that portfolio pages can be shared, but I'll point out this is just a quick introduction to the basics, so I'd encourage you to experiment and try out the different channels of communication that are opened up when you start to build up networks of friends and groups, when you have a chance to do that for yourself. So we'll start by having a look at how you can find and add friends to your Mahara network. From the dashboard page you can simply click on the Find Friends quick link under the Share and Network heading. That will take you directly under the Groups tab, which is where we find most of the networking tools, and you can see along here that there are a range of different levels for the networking tools, and we'll come back to some of them later on. So if I want to find a friend, let's have a look for the dummy student that we were using in the earlier tasks. So if I stick in the term dummy and search, I'll find that there are two dummy student accounts, dummy student 1 and dummy student 2, and then I've got a series of options down here. I can send them an instant message, or I can send them a friend request. So I'll send that particular person a friend request. I can say, I can add a little message, we are on the same course, and then I click send friend request. So that's now been sent to the student. It's up to the person whose friendship is requested to choose whether or not to accept that. Once they've accepted it, it will add them to our list of friends. So if I now click on the My Friends area, you'll see these are all members of the Mahara community who've accepted friend requests that they've received from me. A couple of the things that I'd like to point out. On the Find Friends page, anybody who's listed in here in the Mahara users list who has already accepted a friend request from you will be listed as an existing friend. If somebody sends you a friend request, that appears against your profile information in the right hand column here, so you can see that I have one pending friend request. To accept the friend request, or to deal with the friend request, I simply click on it, and it shows that I've received a friend request from dummy student 3, who is one of the dummy students at MMU, and I have several options here. I can approve the request, I can deny it, I can send a message if I want to see clarification for exactly who they are, but basically what I've got is choice here about who I accept invitations from. In this instance I'm going to approve the friend request. Notice also that I'm taken to the profile page of the person who I've just become friends with. I've got some options up here, one of which is to remove them from my friends list, so at a later date I can actually decide that I don't want to maintain this friendship, and I can remove it when it suits me. I should also point out that all we've done at this point is established a relationship. This person has been added to my list of friends. I haven't actually shared anything with them at the moment. That's something which I have to consciously do at a later date, and we'll deal with that in a later task.